Hello! Today I'm going to talk about the Nair Hair Remover Wax Ready Strips. So there are 40 strips in here, and it also comes with 4 post wax wipes, and I'll go into that in just a second. This is basically for your face and your bikini line area. They do other products for your legs. Waxing is to remove your hair. And I use these wax strips for my bikini line area, and I also have a unibrow, which this comes in handy for. And just to keep things looking groomed and feeling fabulous for the beach, you know? A lot of it is about comfort. There are so many different types of waxing, and they're all very different. Some of them require heat. Some of them you apply with like a stick. Some of them you use your hands to take the wax off. Some of them use strips that you put on. But what's nice is it's all there in this one. These actually include everything you need. So what's nice is they come with these adhesives. They have 2 sizes. I did use some of them, so obviously they're open. I bought this in the beginning of the summer, just kind of to get ready for bikini season. And as you can see, these are the strips. So when they say ready strips, that means that the adhesive is already on there, doesn't require any heating or any rubbing. You just stick it on, basically like a band-aid, and rip it off. And I'll go a little bit more into depth about how that works so that you don't do it all wrong. So with waxing, you're basically applying an adhesive, and then you rip it off your skin and remove the hair like a band-aid. And what's wrong with shaving a lot of the time? I mean, there's nothing wrong with shaving, but what makes waxing better, even though it's a little painful, no one has ever said it wasn't painful. But what makes it less painful and more beneficial is that your hair takes like 8 weeks, up to 8 weeks to grow back. Whereas with shaving, it comes back a lot quicker and thicker, and there's stubble, and with this, it just removes your entire strand of hair from the root. So you don't really have to worry about it growing back. You just have to worry more about more hair in general being produced back, if that makes any sense. And I mean, your bikini area and your face is actually very sensitive. So these are great for that, and I really like that you don't have to worry about what temperature you're at. It just all works really well. Also, with these, there's less of a chance of an ingrown hair, and it leaves you with really smooth skin. There's nothing better than just feeling the smooth skin in those areas, trust me. So as you can see, they already have their adhesive on it, and I have done my waxing, so I'm not going to demonstrate. However, I'm going to show you. Kind of see, it's already so sticky, and what you do is when you take it off, flip it over in the direction the hair is going. That's how you put it on, and then you hold the skin taut, and then you rip it off. And you have to hold the skin taut or you're gonna get bruised, and that's not pretty. But if you do this right, then it's just really efficient and really nice. And so always do a patch test at least 24 hours ahead of time, just to make sure it really works and your skin, isn't reacting to it. But this usually works for most people. It's just a precaution. You do that with anything, with hair dye, with any type of lotion. They always say do a patch test. just to make sure you like it. So these, like I said, are very sticky, and they have 2 sizes, so you can decide which one you want. If you want to take more hair off at once, you can also reuse the strips, which I really like. You can, like, if there's some stickiness left, you can just reapply it and take it off, and you can do that more than once, so I like that. And this right here are the post-waxing wipes, and it contains just 1 wipe, 3 milliliters, and basically they're very oily inside, and they're really good at soothing your skin after you've just removed the hair and used the wax. And they also take off the rest of the wax that didn't come off when sometimes it can like leave a little bit on there. So the oiliness kind of counteracts that and takes off the rest of it. And so it leaves your skin feeling more smooth at the end, which I really like. It's still a process that, aggravates sensitive skin in general. So having something like that included in the box is really nice. And it comes in this cardboard box here, and I like it because it's pink. Always make sure your hair is trimmed before you decide to start waxing, because it only really works in short hair. You won't get the result you want, and it will probably be a lot more painful if you don't cut your hair. It is 100% natural rice bran oil. The post-waxing wipes actually smell really, really, really good, but these don't really smell like much, and I mean, that's not a bad thing. They're this pink color, which is fun. And Nair is such a great company that specializes in hair removing products. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you give it a try.